Hello and welcome today, which is Friday, the 8th of July, 2022, my first vlog of this month. Well, on the 8th of July throughout history, what have we got? On this day in 1776, the Declaration of Independence in America had its first public reading in Philadelphia. And in Britain in 1708, Queen Anne withheld the royal assent of the Scottish Militia Bill, and it was the last time that a British monarch had vetoed legislation. And talking of politics, of course, most of you will know, Boris Johnson, the UK Prime Minister, resigned as the leader of the Tory party yesterday, but announced that he would remain as Prime Minister until his replacement has been found. And naturally, this has polarised people's thinking. His loyal fans still say they wanted him to stay and he shouldn't go at all. But for those who turned against him, they feel that there should be possibly an interim Prime Minister. And historically, we have had interim Prime Ministers, so that wouldn't be a problem at all. And the main thinking is that it's Boris's legacy. Now, he did, he was the main force behind getting the Leave campaign, getting a successful result when it came to the Brexit referendum. But subsequently we found that all the things he promised didn't come to fruition, and some of the things he promised he denied he promised. So that in itself sort of started the doubt in his reputation as being honest and truthful. And I have to say his stance with Ukraine should be applauded. So he's not totally a bad apple. But regarding Brexit, his true followers keep on saying that he's got Brexit done, and well, we do know that that's not true, because he ignores or blatantly tries to break international law, and because he reneges on agreements made. He's got a reputation that he cannot be trusted and that his integrity is non-existent. Now, because of that, the UK are having difficulties negotiating trade deals, and it's because of the lack of trade deals that it can't be claimed that Brexit is done. This oven-ready deal was a complete nonsense. It's half-baked at the best. What else can we say? His reputation, Boris's reputation, is in tatters, and of course that reflects on the UK as a whole, and in my opinion shouldn't be allowed. Economically, we're in the mire, and we can't afford any day to pass without trying to turn it around. And with Boris still on the scene, other countries are not willing to negotiate. So can we afford to stagnate until the autumn? No, of course we can't. To the opposition parties, I say, this is your opportunity to put forward sensible policies, fully costed, explaining how we can afford them. And that way, when it comes to a general election in 2024, if not before, at least we, the electorate, will have a proper choice to think about, because we've had a lack of choice over the last few years, and that's why the likes of Boris have got into power. So that's all I will say. Hopefully there'll be a bit more of a bounce in the UK step, but I do think Boris should go today and have a replacement. And I very controversially suggest there are plenty of people in the House of Lords who could step in for a couple of months, who are former prime ministers, if not in the House of Commons. So your politicians, pull your finger out and let us get back on track. So until my next vlog, I'll say toodle pip.